Good morning, everybody. Brian Morris here. It is Tuesday morning, September 25th, 2018. It's about 8:41 a.m. I took a trade that I thought it didn't quite touch this EMA, but I thought it was close enough, and, it didn't do anything. I actually tried to get a better fill, but it did come down to get me. So we're down 70... So 12 ticks. So we'll pause the video and see if something else develops. I mean, if this comes up, this could be an EMA bounce here. We did get a little bit of a breach of that EMA here, so it could be a continuation down. We'll just kind of keep an eye on the market and see what's going on, try to make up that loss. Okay, I think we can get this move down. Broke support. This was probably a better move anyway. In hindsight, I didn't notice this support break here. It did break the support if you consider the EMA support, which you're supposed to, but I don't usually play those because they don't always work out. The probability is not as good. But this one broke new support. We did a retrace, so we're doing a recharge back down. It's still pre-market, so the market's a little slow. So hopefully we'll get our full winner on this guy. So we'll pause the video. All right. So that one didn't work out. It ended up going my way eventually, which is pretty typical. But it is what it is. So we're down a little bit here, but we'll recover. If I lose one more, if I lose the next one, then I'm done. $200 with one contract is my max loss for the day. That's my max loss tolerance. And anybody who if you guys want to contact me and I'll show you how to learn the strategy, then that's part of it, is figuring out what your loss tolerance is for a day, and that's it. So we'll see if something else develops before market open. If not, we may need to wait a little bit and see if we can't get something a little bit later. Something else I wanted to bring up too that I've never really brought up before was the daily. This is the economic calendar. So these are things that move the market. So today is the 25th of September. So 8:55 there was a slight announcement, but then at 9 a.m. there was. You see down here, you can see the green requires extra attention. The red is a market mover, and the regular dot is just a key indicator. So all of these need some attention. But at 10 a.m. there's Okay, I apologize there. My screen was going a little wonky there, so we had to correct that. But anyway, so there's something at 9 o'clock, which has already happened. And then there's some more at 10 o'clock stuff. And then there's a couple other things that don't look like they're high. But if you look at tomorrow, I mean, here we go. We got a 10 a.m., 10:30, 2 p.m., 2:30. All of them are major market movers. So tomorrow needs to be paying attention around these times. So we got the market open at 9:30, and then 10 o'clock we've got, and 10:30, two major market mover announcements. So sometimes they mean they're a market mover, but sometimes they don't do anything at all. So you just have to keep an eye on what happens at these times. And then some more Thursday. Friday's typically a day where there's some market moving news. That's pretty typical. Next week will be the non-farm payroll on Friday, so that'll be a big one. But anyway, I just wanted to bring this up. Not something I've really talked about before, but definitely want to pay attention. These are definitely things that move the market and can, skew the market in one direction or another. And if you're in a position, could cause you to have a problem. That being said, I was actually in a trade at 9 o'clock, so, there was a little bit of a burst here. Don't know that it was related, but that could have been the reason why I lost this one, because I didn't pay attention to that news chart soon enough. So we'll pause the video, and we'll see if there's something we can start working our way out of the hole here. Hopefully we don't take too many trades. I'm actually going to start doing a split profit, or a split target, with a couple of contracts in here, and see if we can't make that up a little bit. So we'll wait for something to happen. Alright, so we're going to take this trade here. It's a little riskier. I got a split target, one contract, 8 ticks. The other one will, we're just going to ride this up until we get another white candle. Actually, I'm just going to put it at break even. +1. It'd be nice if we could get the next candle. That'd be perfect. Cool. We'll use tight stops. And there we go. So, alright. Good deal. Good deal. We got 75 of it back. We'll wait for another setup. That was more of a pullback off that EMA here. I know it doesn't look like it, but it came down, touched both EMAs here. So there was no white candle trigger, but it definitely was a pullback. And it was a riskier trade, but definitely one that was worth taking. So I'm actually gonna go back to one contract here, and we'll keep an eye on this recharge pullback here. I'll pause the video. We'll come back if we get it something. Okay, this one to trigger. We got one tick of slippage on this guy here. I'll bring this stop down just below that trigger candle. Lots of activity. Well, we'll pause the video and come back if there's anything to report. And as soon as I close it out, I get a loser. Just lost all the profits that I made before. Alright, well, we're going to take another split profit next time we get the opportunity. Market's being very nutso. Looks like we could have a opportunity here on down close. Alright, well, you missed that one, but apparently I had 3 contracts, and apparently I had put one in, and then I had another one, and I don't know why that is a negative. That should not be a negative. That's frustrating. Basically, this was came down, broke support, retraced, back down. I still think we can get this guy back down, so I'm going to go back down to one contract again and get back in this market, because I still think we have a move down. You don't even need to be it's not going to be a full loser, because if it tries to, oh, there we go. There we go. Push on down. Push on down. Come on. Stay down. It's trying. Not been a great day of trading today, guys. But that was really probably not the best entry either, so we'll go back to the split targets and we'll try to work on down close here, which I should have stayed in anyway. Lots of slippage on that one. Let's bring that stop down. Alright, well, we'll pause the video. This video is getting kind of long, so we'll pause. Alright, well, we lost that one too. Getting to be a little frustrating here. We're going to try one more trade. If this doesn't work out for us, then we're going to get in on this bounce play, this double bottom here. Got a pretty good entry. If we lose this trade, we're done. You know what? I think, yeah, we're going to bring this stop down. Try to preserve some profits here. Actually, I'm going to take profit right here. I should have stayed in. I probably got it all. Alright, let's take a look at where we are now. We've been in the red the whole day. Not been the best day of trading, but we're still within reach here. I might stick with try to take one more trade and do another split profit, see if we can't get back into a little bit of profit here. I don't want to take another recharge here because while it might work, well, you know what, there's some decent volume. Let's give it a try. It is trying to pull back up a little bit, which is good. I want it to get closer to the EMA. I want it to do a recharge and then come back down. So I'm okay with it moving up a little bit more. Sometimes trading just, the market is fickle. Trust me, as you see. Even someone with experience trading the system not every trading system is perfect, guys. You gotta stay calm, accept your losers, know when to stop. I'm still in a range to make a profit today. We're gonna see if we can squeeze that in. Well, I'll pause the video while this thing dances around and figure out what it wants to do. Okay, we are in. Take a slippage in there, but I'm going to let that one ride. Alright. I think we're going to call that one a day. That one was a double loser, and the market is just not cooperating today. This is part of trading, folks. You're going to have losing days. It's just going to happen. Okay, well, you know me. I took one contract. Broke this resistance. Came down a couple bars. Alright, we got that one. Nice. Get that one back. I might watch for another couple, see if we can get some of this back. I don't want to trade too much. You overtrade, you get 20, 30 trades, and the commissions get you anyway. You could have a double top here. See if we can play this down. We'll pause. Alright, very nice. Took a couple of trades here and got in. We're back up 15 here. Got a nice shot up here. Let's see where we are with commissions. $94 in commissions. Minus 15 in profit, so I'm still down almost 80 for the day. I think one more with some 2 contract split profits, I think I'll be okay. We'll try one more with the split targets and see if that gets us where we need to be, or at least in profit for the day. If we lose it, I'm done. So we'll pause the video and wait for something really solid to set up. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take this trade. Actually, we're already in. One contract, one tick of slippage, so we might move this down here. This also needs to come down one tick. And we'll pause the video. I'm sorry this video is getting long. Alright, that one didn't work out for us too well either. Rough day, all rough day. Would have been nice to ride this down. There was no signal here. That's a 3-tail, but that only is legit near the EMAs. Alright, just out of full disclosure, seeing every trade possible. Went ahead and took this one. I got in a little late, and there was a little bit of slippage. This is a really good double bottom sitting here, but there's also a possibility of a recharge. So I'm hoping to just maybe get. I'm going to bring that down and just treat this as a regular 2 contract trade. Because it could come up a couple of bars before coming back down. If we lose this trade, we're definitely done for the day. Okay. Should have stuck with my initial thought with the down close there. Alright, well I just took this trade to the downside and won that guy, so we'll wait and see if we can find some more. I should have stayed in that. Look at that go. Alright, I just took this trade too. Well, actually it was, I got in here. Had the pullback a little bit. I thought I'd try to ride that down for a few ticks. Got a full winner out of that, but we're going to sit tight for a little bit, let this recharge back to the EMAs and see if we can get some momentum going in one way or another. I'm in another one here, 2 contracts, getting out of the first one down here at 53, the other one down at 51. We might exit out of that one manually if we can get down to 53. Close that one out. Come on, come on, take it out, push down. Nice. Let's move this guy down, secure a little bit of profit even if it's just a hair. Alright, cool, got it. We will wait and see if something else develops. Starting to climb out of this hole. Alright, I'm going to try and ride this down again since I don't think the momentum is completely done here. We'll put this one tick above the up close. I might regret this. Actually, if we could just get a couple of... took me out again. Driving nabbit. This is a good buy opportunity, though, because I can see this moving up now. Alright, we got first contract in. What happened? Here we go. Alright, second one went out at break even. Let's see if we get a recharge here. This is an EMA bounce, though. Let's see if we can get this to the downside. Because that's going to bounce right off that EMA. Let's see if... But it also is a recharge trade. And if it up closes, then it won't matter. We'll pause. Okay, here I've been doing some trading here. We're gonna... I guess it did trigger on down close. Got a double top here, looking to just get back down to support here, so I'll move that. What is that? That's 2 points, 2 contracts. That'd be $80. That'd be a nice start. Come on, push down. I'm sorry I didn't get a lot of these other trades. You can see the markings of some of these trades. Some are winners, some are losers. I'll show you the logs here in a minute as soon as we can get ourselves back into where I need to be. We'll pause the video and I'll come back at this. This video today is very long, so we'll come back to try and keep it to a minimum. Alright, I was able to take a few trades in here. I'm just kind of riding this up and down motion. Finally did settle on the up move somewhere around here. It's kind of all blurring together. Got the up move. Was able to get back into profit here again. We're up 190. 55 trades though, or actually 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're taking this one. 2 contracts. If we can win this one, we'll be done. Stop trying to trade from behind. We're really ahead, 190, but with all the commissions added in with all these traded contracts, it's we're definitely behind. So this one broke resistance and recharging. Kind of hoping it turns into more of a 3-tail in the wrong place here, but yeah, let's see what happens. You know, I really hate over trading like this. We got down 300 and something. Okay, that one completed. Looks like we were, yeah, taking a short here and ended up dead. Didn't move a lot. I actually had to step away during this trade. Just set my take profit and stops. Let's look and see what we are. 270. There's 1, 2, 3 extra contracts, so 60 contracts to pay commissions on. Let's see where we stand here. It's gonna be close. 270. We're at completely break even right now. Completely break even. $270 commission, $270 in. We actually start from, I get one more decent trade. I'm going to go back down to 1 contract. So we're basically like we haven't traded all day, which, you know, it's not bad. Considering we were down, I was down. 355, 400. I didn't even realize I'd gotten that low. 400 at one point. So I was able to get myself back out of it. So, I don't know what's, as you can see here, but almost 1:15. Usually do not like to trade this late in the day, but we did get a break here of this EMA here. I'm kind of looking to see what the overall bias is. The NQ's been just very rangy, but with the dip this morning and then another correction, and I would expect us to kind of keep going here until it goes one way or another. I guess it could bounce off this support and head back up in the long run, but we never really know what to expect. There's a good opportunity to go short. On down close. So I'll pause the video and see what happens with this guy. Alright folks, you know, I'm just going to call this a break-even. Market's really slowing down. I could probably get some trades, but at this point I'd be reaching, and I'm just going to take a completely break-even day. As you can see here, 270. We have 57, plus there were 2 contracts here, so that's 58, 59. And there was another one, yeah, 60. So 60 contracts traded. Times 4.5. $270 in commissions, $270 profit, break even. You know what? After this kind of day, I'm okay with that. It's been such a wild and wacky day. I know that there are a couple other traders trading the system who also had a difficult day today and yesterday, so it's been kind of a rough week. So hopefully tomorrow will end up being a little bit better. I know we've got some news tomorrow, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. But let me pause the video, bring over the spreadsheet, and, well, you know what, let's figure out, well, I'll figure out my win-loss and all that stuff, and then we'll shorten this video as much as possible. Okay, so today we had 0 net ticks. There were 60 trades, of which 60 contracts, of which 21 were losers. So that means 39 winners. Curious what this math comes out to be. Probably not great. Yeah, I figured it was going to be under 70%. One contract for the most part. 270. Actually, I guess if you go back to what we're doing, technically we did make these. So we had 54. I guess ticks, we just netted 0 after commissions, as you'll see here. So after commissions, we're flat. So that is valid. So anyway, that's gonna be all for now. We'll call it a day. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. Would have liked to have 54 ticks without doing it in 60 trades or contracts. So I think we're going to stay at 1 for a little while, at least until we finish out the 20 trades for the month and see where we get from that point. Where are we? We need to bring this up. It's probably going to bring this average down a bit. Yeah, but that's right on the money, because usually that's what we're looking to budget right there. So that's right on the money, right to the penny. So that's it for today. Thanks for sticking with me through this really long video. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. See you guys.